On the final day of Distracted Driving Awareness Month, a woman whose family was tragically impacted by distracted driving is fighting for stricter laws on the road.
It's been almost 20 years since former Mrs. Florida International Delpha Clark Samuels lost her brother in an accident, but her family is still grieving that loss. Our traffic anchor Yasmin Julma spoke with her and learned more about how she's pushing for change.
When he was born, it really changed things. I feel like he completed us.
Delpha Clark Samuels is remembering her younger brother, Aaron James Haley, during what would have been his 30th year of life.
He definitely was a person that had a lot of energy. He was the life of the party. He was just an overall lovable child, like what you would expect out of a 12-year-old.
On a summer day in 2008, Aaron went to play outside near their Broward County home.
Aaron decided he wanted to go skating and riding his bike and doing different things at a park with a group of his friends.
Shortly after, his family got a call that the sixth grader was in an accident.
We end up, getting to the hospital thinking that maybe he had an injury, finding out that he had lost his life. And I think that what made it even worse is that the way he lost his life, because he lost his life to a distracted driver.
Samuel says the person behind the wheel was an 18-year-old who was texting while driving and was never prosecuted for her little brother's death. And although it's been 18 years since Aaron died, her family is still grieving the moments they never got to have with him.
When I got married, when I had my two sons, they don't know their uncle. They just saw pictures of him, I don't know, what it would be like to see him have his own kids and get married. I always look over at Thanksgiving and wish he was there. I always wake up on Christmas morning and I wish he was there.
Samuels, her twin sister, and their mom are doing what they can to make sure no other family faces that same pain. Shortly after he died, they started the Aaron James Haley Foundation and stood by Florida legislators in 2019 to help pass the current texting while driving ban. And now they want to take it up a notch, advocating for a stricter hands-free law to ban holding the phone altogether while driving. The state of Florida has seen distracted driving go up by more than 45% between 2021 and 2025. And Samuel says today there are even more distractions competing for our attention, so the law is needed now more than ever.
Speeding in the car on TikTok, speeding in the car on Instagram, creating reels or creating videos. So
Horrible.
Yeah, live streaming, those, there's so many reasons why we need this law, to tell you the truth.
Until then, the foundation continues to spread awareness, giving out 12 scholarships annually for $1,200, representing the 12 years Aaron was alive. Current Florida law says drivers have to be hands-free when driving through work and school zones specifically, but bills to expand the law beyond those areas failed to move forward in this year's legislative session. In studio, Yasmin Julma, WPBF 25 News.